Let's see how many Spawn of Deathwings we get. Let's take a Cobalt, which I love. I gotta stress, we're gonna build the Omega Curse deck, and I don't mean the good curse cards, I mean Curse of Agony. This one's gonna be it. Abyssal or Warder, both are very good. Let's take the Abyssal because, well, why not? Follow A-Bomb. Pretty nifty. Specialist, I like him. Stupid Murloc, sure. What if I get all the Murloc cards? You never know. And I actually like all three of these. Let's take the Meeting Stone, just decent 1-on-1. Always nice. 2 mana kill anything, basically. More Dredge. Yeah. Where's my Phelan? So you got 5 Warlocks in that 11-win Rogue. True. Not sure what that means exactly, but I think that's sort of true. Double Shadow Blast and garbage. Let's take a Sleepy Dragon here. I know 1 Ironbeak Owl sometimes comes in clutch, but there is dragon synergy that could pay off handsomely for us. I like Baba Naga. I do not like Troll much. Grimoire seems okay with a Meeting Stone in the deck, and probably gonna get some eggs too. Could take an egg now. I like Timebound a lot. I just think this card's cool. Nobody's getting an 80-20 split from subs. It's more like $300 pre-tax, yeah. Yeah, nobody gets, well, I bet 80, I don't know about 80. I wonder what, like, Ninja and Dr. Disrespect and Amaranth, maybe they still just get like 70 or 80. 70 probably. Or maybe they give them the whole sub revenue, because they're probably making way more on ads anyway from having them around. Both of these are nice. I don't know which one's better. We have a couple of Dredge cards, so maybe Sentinel's got a little bit of extra value. Maybe, it's kind of fun, right? Sea Giant's probably the pick, but just love having a buttload of Dredge effects. This is the deck to get Phelan for sure. And just not that big now? I don't know. He left for a while, right? Is his name just Ninja? Yeah, I guess you're kind of right, huh? The average is like about 9,000 viewers. In the last month, he's averaging 13,000 still, but with a huge decline. Are people just aren't interested in Fortnite? Fortnite kind of looks like it's just kind of down in general. He's been streaming a lot though. How much time does he stream? In the last week he streamed for 27 hours. Last 2 weeks he's only streamed for 27 hours. And in the last month he only streamed for 75 hours. I guess you don't really have much of a need to stream anymore. I hate Fellwalker. I don't hate Crazed Alchemist. Alright, sure. Oh, Demonic Assault's so good. We need both. We need the Initiate and the Demonic Assault real bad, but let's take the class card. Final Gasp is sick. Let's take a Mawarg over a tower, maybe. It's nice to have some fat demons. Bubbler is probably playable, but disappointing. Second Abyssal over a 3. It's not a good 3 job. We'll just skip turn 3, it's fine. More Temporal or more Tusk? Let's take more Temporal Anomalies. And more Timebound Giants. Yeah, I love that. A Dragon or another Dredge? Let's take the Dragon. The Dragon's kind of cool, right? We have a lot of Dredge. Bad 3 or a good 5? Let's take a good 5. Take a bad 3 here. How many Murlocs do we have? 1? Only 1. And a good 3 here. Yeah, okay. Rip me. What's up, Rip me? Subs count drop really fast if you're not active. I know from when Flom went from 9 to 10 to 1,500 after a month. Not streaming a lot? Yeah, for sure. You have to be on pretty much every day. Warlock curses are the Hearthstone equivalent of stealing $4 from the second richest man in the world. Use your Prime subs. I think Twitch changes the amount you get from the subs the more viewers you have or something like that. No. I keep my only one. Different streamers have different deals. So you either get 50% of the sub split or more. I think from what I understand, it tops out at like 70. If I'm not mistaken. And the amount you get varies by the region in which the sub came from, as well as like fees and taxes and different stuff that Twitch takes out. So a $5 sub, you probably get less than $2.50 for. But it's kind of in that range. What's up, Beard? What's up, Juba? People with high viewer accounts can get a better split. Twitch's official response to how to apply or request a better split is based off of your sub count, not your viewer count. So higher viewers streams do have higher sub counts, but not always. So a streamer with a lot lower viewer count and a lot higher sub count can get the split easier than a streamer with a lot higher viewer count with low sub count. And the subs that they count aren't gifted and aren't primes, so they have to be reoccurring, like manual subscriptions is all that they care about. So you could have 10,000 gifted subs, and officially, their official response is that those they wouldn't count. Now, if you have 10,000 gifted subs, they might be more inclined to break the rules or bend their own rules for you, which is totally fine, but those are their official stances. Bubbler dodging the bullets like Neo. That was pretty good. Streamers, Twitch makes more money off of subs and bits than ads from viewers. I don't know why people think viewer count is what matters. Follow the money. I think they probably make way more money from advertising. From what I understand, they kind of break even on subs. And bits are like pure profit, but that's probably really, I mean, not pure profit, but bits are probably just a very, very small portion of people probably participate in the purchasing of bits because it's just not really a great deal for the purchaser as opposed to just donating $100 to the streamer, but they all help me out, so I'm not like, I don't really have any qualms. I like that Twitch gives the option for people to do that and take a cut at least. So isn't it better to donate than do subs? The streamer will see a higher percentage of the money if you donate, but it's nice to have people getting gifted subs because then they don't get ads. They might come back to your stream and keep visiting. They might become members of your community because of the generosity of others, which is quite valuable as well in the long run, I think. We've had people who were gifted subs who have then gifted subs of their own, so there's sort of like a trickle-down effect from that side sort of thing too, but depends on exactly what you define as better. But if somebody donates $100 to PayPal or whatever, then the streamer's gonna get the highest percentage of that. If they gift $100 worth of subs, the streamer's gonna get probably somewhere in that vicinity of 50 to 70% of that. And if somebody donates $100 worth of bits, the streamer's gonna get the highest percentage from that, but they're gonna have to the viewer's gonna have to spend like $130 or $140. So if they donate $130 or $140, then the streamer would get a higher percentage than if it was paid out in bits, basically. Are third-party donation sites banned, like OnlyFans? I don't think so. Well, this card can kill almost anything easily. Does Mamba get a tax write-off for his gifted subs? Technically, no. Unless he has something else going on his end. Caverns into coin, into Sunken Gardens, turn 1. So toxic. Oh, that is toxic, yeah. That is quite toxic. 3, 4, 5, 6. 9. I don't want to lose my board. I want to push damage too. Probably gonna get ruined next turn. Alright, we'll kill this guy. Let's take a 2/2. Maybe we get like a Divine Shield or a Stealth or something. Any way you can take money out of Bezos' pocket is a good thing for the world. Use your Prime subs. Does that take money out of his pocket? Probably not, right? It's like a loyalty driver, right? Probably just gets more people on the site in general. Hope I get lethal here. I did not. I might have lethal next turn. $500 is the limit on gifts. I don't know the gift tax rate. Probably the same as income. Gardens is a druid card and Dreamer procs at the end of turn. Is it not possible? Did they lie to me? Did they lie to your little baby boy Redbeard? I have another Abyssal in the deck. I have a Sentinel as well. Alright, one evil mage defeated. He didn't draw his Cavern Dreamers on one. Alright. Good news? We're rolling with this deck. Mathematically, yes it does. I have Prime and I use it. I sub at $5. 5 times 12 is more than I spend on Prime. But how did they lose any money? Right? They haven't lost anything. They still have your Prime money. But hey, I'm not here to convince you not to give your money to Redbeard or whatever. So, you feel like you're fighting the good fight, continue using your Twitch Prime here. I endorse this message. Jackalbot, thank you for the follow. That's like when I go to GameSpot and I buy Pokemon cards and they give me a coupon for more Pokemon cards. And I'm like, well, hey, you know what? I'm taking money from GameStop. It's like, well, no. Giving them a little extra. But I go to GameStop because they give me a little discount on what I would have spent. Presumably anyway, but realistically, they're making more money because people are going there when they could go anywhere or just order online. So. Bezos doesn't lose 5 on a sub. You're still paying more than he is. What's the lowest price for a Prime subscription on Amazon? I'm not sure.
Get these relics to the hold.
I'm not sure, but I'm sure they factor that into what you get from your Prime sub payouts. It's region based, I'm sure, and taxed, and the streamer is not getting extra money then if you're paying $1 for your Twitch Prime. I think they probably felt like they got a good deal there, but I don't mind that at all.
Let's see, what do I take?
This is probably the play, but this is more fun, right? It's been over a year since I spent any money on Amazon. Hey, congrats. Except I don't mind spending money on Amazon because I need, you know, things sometimes. I need that. Let's just trade. And feel a little bad that he saw our dwarf. How common is stream sniping in this community? In this community? I mean, it's a lot more common here because we're one of the bigger arena streams. And arena is still very resource intensive. I probably get sniped, I don't know, a couple times a night, but relative to how many games we play and how many people are here, I don't know how common that really is, you know?
Let's see, what do I take?
That card's great.
Hearthstone coming up.
And hopefully we don't lose... I guess I don't really care. It's all kind of the same. Something from Azerbaijan is $1.49. Hell yeah, dude. How much is that? Where's that? Azerbaijan? So I take 2. This thing is a pro. It would have been good to eat that one. And then we'll allow that one to die, right? Because we'd rather keep the 2-3. I'll buy the man a bigger yacht. Only if the fridge is filled with laundry detergent. I could kill you. It almost killed Taz. We almost lost her. Think how many fewer bets we'd have. I'm done. I'm never doing another bet. Oh, I don't have 8 mana. I thought I did. Alright, I'm gonna trade, I think. Could trade off the whole board. I die to Battle Master if I leave it up.
Done. You owe me.
I'll respect the Battle Master, I guess. That's good. Oh, he shuffled his Dredge too, that's nice. Taz is a vampire, I'm pretty sure she's immortal. Let's hope. Living in a world without Taz, well that's a world that I think is gonna be worse. Gonna be worse. Plays Hearthstone Arena. We're crying out loud. Dang it. I would really like to see the cards in his hand and the card that's on the top of his deck. I don't think the game works that way. Taz is lovely. You know, I really wish you'd stop talking to me.
How did I get here?
How can I shuffle up his deck again? Guess I kinda can't, huh? Be a good turn to draw an Abyssal Enforcer, that's for sure. Firehawk stinks. Sentinel's pretty good, I guess. Just put this on the bottom now. And I suppose we trade too. Don't want to lose that. Taz is pretty dope indeed. I'd really like to see the cards in his hand on top of his deck. I want to cheat. No, never cheat. Stop this right now. Wait, me? That's the one. That's the one.
To my side.
Alright. What a turn.
Turning tides. We'll switch your mind.
Cool. I'm not a vampire, but my feet are cold enough that you could mistake me for being dead. Go easy on us, Taz. Zelda's gonna get all riled up hearing about your feet. He's sick like that.
I hope this fits on the ship.
I feel like we've had to work very, very hard this game. How many cards have we drawn? 20 cards? I'm not in defeat. Everybody's in defeat, Zelda. I bought fuzzy socks because my feet are always cold. My feet have been doing well in the summer here. That's right. Holy smokes, this hunter. Yeah, he's got the juice for sure. He's got the juice on the top decks. And they are not stopping.
Not this day.
Pull her up.
Let's tap again. I mean, why not, right? I saw a study once that said at least some sexual attraction to feet was the most common fetish at an estimated 40% of people. Yo, feet, I mean, feet are fine. I don't really feel the feet thing too much. Red is a kind hot babe and he's nocturnal. He might be a vampire. I feel like vampires are stronger. Alright, we got 2 wins. It was hard. The game was long and it was hard. We fought it. We fought this jerk right off the board. But hey. We're gonna try here. I think we need to get more viewers today. How do we do that? We do get Bert in a bikini. Get him up on the Discord. I'm gonna go check on the YouTube. I don't think I hit the thumbs up yet today. Oh my god, lots of thumbs up. 4K, congrats. We did it. Ref, you geek pog. Let me do some responses over here. Hey, we played Epoch again. We keep playing against this person. Hold on. I'll just save it just in case we need to send it to Blizzard if we get stream sniped a lot by the same person. I'm really liking that. I feel like it would be cool if we got more accounts deleted for stream sniping. It feels kind of like, oh yeah, I'll take a couple of snipes to delete a couple of snipers. Kind of optimistic. We've already got a couple off the game, so. Do you remember that I hurt my foot 4 weeks ago? 2 torn ligaments. Not sure if I will need surgery. I hope not. I hope not too. I'll go over to Crip stream and beg and rage. Nah, Crip's a good guy. He's raided us before.
Reporting for duty.
Coin the 3 feels bad. Let's just shoot his guy. How'd you prove they were sniping? When you get queued into by the same person multiple times during the same stream repeatedly for multiple days, it becomes pretty clear.
Taking my shot. The dark path is my destiny.
It becomes quite clear.
Turning tides will switch your life.
I just went 12-1 with Warlock. Nice, Birdie. What were your good cards? If you recall. Hopefully it doesn't get Righteous Defense. That'd be bad. What if they were the only other person playing Arena? Then Blizzard would ban them just for that crazy decision to still be playing Arena but not be getting paid to do it.
Let's see, what do I take? Let's ring some
Shit, we're playing against Chromie's spells. I like that. I like that. What is a definition of an epoch? A period of time in history or a person's life. Typically one marked by notable events or particular characteristics. Let's see, so he chomps that
Pick me!
for free. He kills there and then he dies? Unless he plays a 1 mana secret.
The victory is yours.
Okay. Lady and I are soon to start trying for a kid, and frankly, that much sex sounds like a bit of work. Yuck. I'm just gonna wait. It's gonna work, right? 6 mana Warlock spell is on par with Dreamer. No, 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 no. On the right board, it's very powerful, but it's a 6 mana clunky situational removal spell. Not quite as good as a 1 mana win the game. Okay. Okay, wait. No! Idiot Hearthstone breaks my audio tools. God damn it. Well, we'll just have to lose more so we don't lose any YouTube runs. This fucking game. The YouTube is going to crumble. Help, it's dark. I can't see anything. I'm gonna refill my water. Let me queue up here. Okie doke. Maybe even keep the Dark Iron Dwarf, maybe? Think about sex doesn't change with years, by the way. The truth about classic. Yeah, that's at least I can get into arena games sometimes. Why didn't I play a better game? I mean, arena's still pretty cool. Why isn't Blizzard a better company? How does that happen? I have no idea. You know me, bit of a tech wizard, but can't say I do know how that works. You have more viewers than the entire Gwent category right now. They should pay me to play Gwent then. I'll bring some of us over for the ride. Does this happen to anybody else? Or if you AFK and Hearthstone says, "You've been idle for too long, please reconnect." You press the reconnect button, it gets stuck on an endless reconnecting symbol. It then has the gall to blame your internet connection. And the only way is to restart the client. I do get that a lot, but sometimes it does let me reconnect. It's like, if I see it right away, then it won't let me reconnect. Or if it's been like an hour, it won't let me reconnect. But if it's in like this little window of like within 10 minutes after and within like 50 minutes, then I can reconnect. But I almost never even bother because I'm like, well, I don't know where it's at in the cycle of fucking me. And frankly, I want to know where it's at in the cycle of fucking me. But I have reconnected from that. What the fuck? Did you un-VIP me already? That was you yesterday. That was you. I didn't un-VIP you at all. Tried to follow streamers who switched games, but they always just start playing. I need some explanation, man. I don't know the new game. Fair. Oh god, I forgot we need to beg for followers. Tony. What up, Tony? Great to have you here. Probably a big YouTube fan. Not a fan of my YouTube, but a fan of YouTube in general. Stop gaslighting me. I'm not gaslighting you. It's not the kind of gas I deal in, poet. Don't challenge me. If you want to play a real game, I'll just kill myself. Wow, just playing with Tassie makes you want to kill yourself? That's dark. That's dark. Anyway, I had an experience today. Yeah? What kind? That sounds suspicious without context. Hey, level 270 something, great. I have a deck called Suicide Warlock for this situation. I used to have a deck for friend requests like that. What is this song? Who's this? Oh, this is a Maximum Love track? Wow, beautiful. I like it. I'm sitting on my foot. I think I'm causing tendon damage. I think he'll stagger it. I don't really want that bubbler against a rogue. Face him with a priest that heals him out of range. Nice. My guess, he plays the 3 mana, 1/5 Naga. It could happen. How bad is that? I think I'm just gonna play this. Just really hoping to get some way to use these effectively. 3-1. Flip to a 1-3. I'm gonna flip it. It gives me an extra body maybe to dwarf. Think they'll make a 40 deck arena as well? I don't know. I wish they would. I gave Blizzard some feedback when they reached out to me and asked kind of my impressions of the set so far. And I told them that I think it'd be cool if they did things like that for arena. But I don't know if they have the capability or the desire to, but I think it'd be cool if they did. I've seen at least one Redbeard tie, personally. How many times in all the years did your game end up in a tie? 20 maybe? 20 arena ties, perhaps? 30? I feel like it was more common. It's more common in some metas. It always feels particularly common, or it did feel particularly common, when you could get Fellfire Potion and both players take 5. It felt like that was a lot of the times. I don't know if the meta was more aggressive too, or if Warlock has some aggressive cards. It's like leads to some tempo-y sort of races, and if you don't win it, you just Fellfire, but a lot. I was thinking single digits. I'm only guessing, but I would imagine of the ties, like 50% of them are probably Fellfire, and then like 25% of them are probably Hellfire. That's what he got from Violet Haze? Not Reconnaissance? Okay. Would drafting a 40 card deck in Arena be meaningful? I'm not sure what meaningful means. You would have more cards and you would have more health. You would have a lower quality deck in general. Abyssal? Yeah, probably Abyssal too. Abyssals, Hellfires, and Abyssals, Hellfires, and that other thing, Fellfire Potion. Man, Nudjock is just such a card that annoys me. Such a frustrating card. Why lower deck quality with 40? It makes no sense. You would have a less consistent deck, not less quality. Less consistent is less quality. It's the same thing. It just means you have 10 more cards, which become the 10 worst cards in your deck. Which means you're less likely to draw your 30 best cards, which means your deck has a lower quality overall. I guess I'll just trade. It's not less quality, it's just worse cards. Worse cards is worse quality. Because you have a higher percentage of low quality cards in your deck. I think Miguel was just joking, maybe. But I wouldn't put it past. A lot of people typically, historically, have struggled mightily with that concept in card games in general. Like Magic the Gathering and Hearthstone. I think people sometimes fail to understand that the more cards that are in your deck, the lower percentage you have to draw specific cards, which just means that it's better to run a lower threshold of cards to more predictably, consistently get the cards you want. Like in Magic, people would always draft a deck and then build a 41 or 42 card deck and be like, oh, I don't want to cut anything. I've got so many good cards. But all you do is cut your worst card, and then all your other cards are better. All your opportunity to draw those cards gets better. We're 1 mana short. Did we go second? We did. Yes, I can do this. Feels bad. Wonder how a 40 card curve would look like. Yeah, it's hard to say. I think it would be very interesting to draft a 40 card deck and very fun. And I think what would be kind of cool is if you did an event where everybody started with that card in your deck and then everybody drafted a 40 card deck. I think something like that would be a nice middle solution to just having it be a card that you could draft sometimes. Battle of Wits deck is inconsistent. I have 200 good cards in it. I'm really glad that we beat them. Just play Slay and you'll understand. Yeah, those games do a good job of showcasing how you can, like, one of the rewards they give you is removing cards from your deck. Duels does that too, right? Where at least you don't add more cards to your deck. Duels should have the option probably to remove cards too, but 40 card decks are worse even for control decks because you're less likely to get specific answers. Yeah, I'm not sure how consistent those decks are in Constructed, and kind of what we mentioned when it first came out before people were really tinkering around with it for a week or two in Constructed is like if the 10 health is impactful enough, it may warp the meta to where games go longer and control decks are more common and fatigue wars are more common, in which case there's more of an inherent advantage to having more cards in your deck. But just in general, just as a basis, a bigger deck means less consistency and then therefore lower quality throughout. So, but in Magic, you don't get any static benefit from having extra cards, extra crap cards in your deck. Whereas in this, with this card you do. So maybe that 10 health is worth the, reduction in consistency. And there's also other things that that seems like an unfortunate series of draws. Like sometimes your healing cards get better, or your 10 drops get better or whatever. Dice brought a Renethal Quest Priest to the Master's Tour. Dice is making good 40 card decks. I always saw the 10 extra cards as the price you pay for the 10 health. Yeah, it's a much better way of introducing that concept where you get a bonus for making your deck worse instead of just tricking people into thinking that putting more cards in their deck is good. I think Hearthstone did a pretty good job of incentivizing players to do it. Whereas if you didn't get any tangible benefit, I think high-level players wouldn't bother with it after a day, and then therefore like nobody would be motivated to try to do it themselves. For competitiveness, at least from a competitive aspect. This 5 is good. Wish we didn't skip turns 1 through 3 and kind of 4 too. Especially with a deck that's mostly just 2 drops, but I suppose these things do happen. The justification for a quest being better than just quest price is because the original 30 card quest price was very limited in its options due to having to bring a few cards at every mana cost. With 10 to spare, those slots can be filled with cards that the deck actually needs to survive and win, not just what you need to complete the quest. Does it always make that sound? This is actually pretty good. Can't do anything else though. I got a haircut today, that's nice. You probably look super great. Please do an impression of that card. Oh. I don't know what he says. Something about being an idiot, probably. Let's play the big nasty 9. Play the 6 and the. I guess I could play this one, huh? But I don't want it to die. All right, let's play this one. Garbage. This could actually be kind of cool. Perfect. I have to hear him again. Does he make any other sounds? Interesting. Really want to kill him. I could play this and that, and then trade that into that and leave that up. I'm at 20. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can tap, I guess. Does that ever kill him? 12, 17, 20. Always counter. 12, 17, 20. The king of Hearthstone impressions. The king? I bet Red wishes he could get a haircut and instead has to visit lawn care maintenance at Home Depot. What? What'd you say to me? I posted a picture in my Discord and in ShitShare, but you can barely see the cut. You might have to go back. Oh, that's a good cut. Snack. Zelda's funny. Mage. Try to find stuff that can contest a Cavern Dreamer faster. Potentially. Get this counter to Cavern Dreamer. I just hurt my foot moving it. It's really a fail to not make a pop sound. They really fucked up. Well, we're so bad against Cavern Dreamer, I just realized. Yeah, everything's bad against Cavern Dreamer. But this one is even worse. Somehow. The king strikes again. No, I improved this one. I didn't even do an impression. How do I kill that? I have to just trade? No, I'll draw a Demonic Assault or a Baba Naga. That's what I'll do. Please. Everything is bad versus Cavern Dreamer. Not Fire Sale. First Flame. First Flame is and Pelican Diver. Those are like the two answers. Did you see what I wrote, Zelda? Hello? Oh, I got a meeting. Daily meetings. Gotta have a daily meeting. Who was our last follower? Oh, Tony. Yeah, Tony. Big Tony, they call him. That was good. Wait, can I flip it back again? I can do this, I guess, huh? And then I get to keep this 4/4. I get to push 4. And that's pretty good. I bought some stuff for a nice spaghetti dish, but I done would have to do the dishes. Do you have a dishwasher? I really like using the dishwasher. And by using it, I mean just filling it up with dishes and then turning it on and then walking away and then coming back, like just taking the dishes out and they're all done. I do some dishes. I do like pots and pans and stuff, but yeah, I like having a dishwasher. Put the little soap in there. Um, 12. He doesn't have a flame chuck, he's gonna die, but this way we can try to find something. Where did you get your trash compactor fixed? Whatever that is? No. I should probably send him a message about that, but I just don't want anybody coming in here telling me it smells like farts. Still here, I see. Good luck. Hey, thanks, man. I'm the dishwasher at my house. I don't mind doing dishes, but you could just let the machine do it. Why not? And then I looked online, and it said that running a small load of dishes is even more energy efficient or more water efficient than doing the dishes manually. I don't know if that's true. Sounds like big dish message, but I could believe it, right? I could believe it. Oh, baby, 7 wins. You love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see it. Gotta hang now. I'm gonna actually clip it before I tear my skin off. I want both of those, but I don't want them. 11-2, enemy Warlock coins Chromie on turn 3 and plays another on 4. That's cool. I love Chromie. Feel the healthy breakfast is a McDonald's breakfast? Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the McDonald's. I mean, I haven't had. I was thinking I should get some pancakes and sausage. But realistically, I probably shouldn't. Should probably ride my bike more. Eat more leaves. Wonder if dishwater sponge uses a washer. I don't know. Yeah, McDonald's is pretty healthy. You get all the important things, various nutrients and whatnot, vitamins, energy, calories. Wow. God damn it. Sky Claw. I would like to blow up this whole board. Is Scavenger any good? No. Let's take a giant, although this is kind of early. I don't really want it. 2 damage. Important food groups: grease, preservatives, artificial coloring, and salt. Don't forget aluminium. Wow. Bold. Bold play. Oh yeah, I can't forget salt. Gotta have salt. It wasn't bad for me after I saw the restaurant prices on Champs. These words mean what now? I get enough of that from Arena though. I am pretty salty. You're right about that. Poor Paladin. Yeah, we kind of had one of those games where you have an answer every turn, basically. Pop my bubble. It wasn't for me after I saw the restaurant price of Champ Elise's. The strip of Paris Redbeard. Oh my god. Close game. That was us going first. Curving out pretty perfectly. I think they were pretty greedy with holding their Divine Shield, although I'm not sure if it would have really mattered. But I would have ended that game with some Divine Shield minions, probably. I'm glad we got 8 wins. I hope we can pick up a 2-drop. Okay, that's not a 2. I should have specified. It's always so funny to me how huge a difference is just like 1 draw sometimes. Going 1 drop, trawler, you probably find a 3-drop. And now you're just like... hoping. Guard or Grimoire? Let's take a guard. Grimoire could be good too. You've been speeding through this run, 8 wins within an hour, yeah? Fast beard. Fast beard. Zap this guy to hell. Do this and pick up the Grimoire, but what am I gonna eat? Alright, let's tap. Maybe we can pick up a Hollow A-Bomb, and he plays 4 2/1s. Could happen. Alright, well maybe not. Let's see. There's a card that does a thing. Maybe it's gonna take that Grimoire. Let's take the A-Bomb. I'll play this. Maybe it saves us 3 health. Maybe this. Maybe they, you know, things line up well for us, maybe? Drafted Voidwalker? I'm glad they brought that card back. I think it's kind of cool. He trades there, he goes face. We trade there, we play the 5. Or we zap there. I guess it's probably better to zap here and play the poison. We take off 5 power this way, and we still put down a couple relevant minions. So he can have 7 mana, which means what? 5? If it tap up to 5. Like a spawn. In which case, it's not that good. I guess you could like hit, spawn, and hope to get the 50/50. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with this because I have 3 5s. You could tap and play a Timebound if he leaves us the Timebound also. Yeah, I mean, I probably want that. We'll see. Could be quite nice. He goes face. We can clear both. Oh, actually, we're probably going to be able to clear both either way. Unless he drops like a 1 that matters. Oh man, that would be good. What if we just... Nah, I gotta play this. That would have been good. We got over 800 viewers, so that was pretty cool. That's pretty nice. How to play Osmok correctly. It always feels like shit on a stick. Just drop him as early as you can, and then reap the rewards later. Try to drop him on an empty board of your own so you get to max stats. And don't worry so much about the death rattle. Just try to focus on the fact that you just played like a 8 mana like humongoloid minion or whatever. There's a Grimoire in my hand now, right? Is the board clear? But is it that good? Grimoire is what I want, and there's one on the bottom of my deck, but I can't dredge. So you could hit, use 4, 5, just drop like a shitter. You're probably taking some of that damage. Okay, we're in big trouble now. We're in big trouble. Rush or taunt? Kill a demon. I'm just gonna put those in. I know he might dredge, and then we might shuffle it. But that seems pretty narrow. Even better than Rush or Taunt. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, yeah. But I wanted Grimoire. That would have been huge. You'd have nothing on board. We'd be down like one, 2 drop. It's like an Abyssal or something? No. Oh, Abyssal Wave. Okay. It's not that bad, right? It's kind of bad, but it's not that bad. Great, there's our Grimoire. Kind of dying. Take a look at what our turn really looks like. Always a giant. Probably we want a giant next turn. Not bad either. This is gonna be like a 0 mana 8/8 though. That's pretty good. Alright, let's just get rid of it. We get a 2/3 instead of a 3/3. Or I guess you could have a 3/4. I did have that. I was going to mention too, they could dredge and tap. So even if you have the shuffle effect, the curses, like you might not even stop them from getting what they want. We may stop them though. Do we know what's on the bottom of his deck? No, right? Like no tricky shit over there. Don't want to tap. I always want to play that and that. I'm scared, so I'm gonna trade. And let's just play that. Look at that combo. 3 mana, 3/3. Okay, Worm's not so bad. Yeah, that's not so bad. Sleepy's nice too. Let's just drop the big Sleepy. Let's trade. We'll try to kill him next turn. If we go face this turn, we set up lethal. You take the trade, you just give him more draws. If I was at 6, I would take the trade. But since a Siphon doesn't kill us, then I think I'm okay. I like how Confused also Map makes people play. The card is a tricky one to play around. It can be a little funky for sure. Darn it. Oh wait, that's fine. We have 12, so that's fine. Okay. No, it's not fine. Because he gains the life. But we do too, so who cares? He might just concede, right? It does give them the out to hit a Deathwing or a Nether, but we have 2 Abyssals and a Demonic Assault in the deck, so 1 in 4 to top deck lethal on any given turn, and we get 2 cards. Oh, it's even better odds. We only have 10, 30% chance to find lethal with 2 draws a turn. All right, I'll take 9. It's a strange song. The time is only 1 a.m. We start early today? Well, I've been on for 4 hours. 9? I guess not. Man, this Redbeard guy, he just works too hard, man. The number of times I've seen someone try to destroy or use poison on Korak and it doesn't work. Yeah, that honor kill mechanic I think led to a lot of funky interactions and a lot of confusion. Knight captains living through the honor kill, Korak in general. What are some other honor kill cards? Those 2 in particular felt kind of unintuitive. People had to like fail with them a few times. Okay, I'm gonna skip this one and play this one instead. I think a new song started, I can't really tell. Work is rather straightforward. Yeah, I think Korak is a little unintuitive. Actually, I think just even the wording on Korak is weird because it's sort of like Honored Kill, but it's not even exactly like Honored. It's like the reverse Honored Kill. Try to find another 2 and a 3. Our deck doesn't have a lot of 3s. Shadow Blast for their turn 1. What's his face? That is that's different. Pretty rough hand. Thank goodness they didn't Cavern Dreamer because we would have had to coin Shadow Blast and then pray, right? If our curve was at all reasonable, I think going for that sort of play is probably okay. You just take like the cheap thing that comes out. I want both of these. We have a lot of dredge. Eventually, we can probably get to them though if we really want them. Deck's doing better than I expected. It's a good deck for sure. It's not a it's not a broken Warlock deck, but how many games have we lost to Cavern Dreamer on 1 or seen a Cavern Dreamer on 1? I think 0. I think that dictates how your runs go a lot. So, when and how you get that first free loss. Or if you do. It's like very itchy. Yesterday I misplayed like a noob. Had a 4-1 diver that just woke up. Opponent had 2-2 mech, deal 4 damage to a minion. And a 2-3, I played Starfish, thinking I was smart, but disabled my Diver's Rush, yeah. That's fairly common, I think. I'm gonna let him... I'm gonna let him take 1 damage on his guy. I want that for next turn. I'm probably gonna play that next turn. Well, I want this at some point. And that way we don't give him his water Ellie, and then we shoot it after it takes 1. I'm undecided whether or not to think Korak should die to poison. Yeah, Flavor Flea, I'm kind of undecided in that regard. I like this because we have Abyssal. So if we can just ram some more damage down his throat, might kill him with Abyssal. I like the argument that poison isn't honorable, so it shouldn't kill Korak. I like that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we want probably to just drop this, honestly. And then if we can find some damage from this, be it in the form of curses or something like that, we could use them potentially. I like this because it survives Flame Strike too. So. Let's take a moment to think about what's in our deck. A Curse card, a Baba Naga, another Abyssal. So while this doesn't deal damage, it might help us find the damage we need as well. Now we get to spend the rest of the game with a Baba Naga or an Abyssal as a top deck out. Goddamn mouse is malfunctioning. don't know why my mouse is bugging out, but... Damn it, I wanted Agonies, me too. Can you send me some gold? I'd love to. I wish I could pay my mods in gold instead of US currency. Alright, let's try to get one more win. And then try to get one more after that. No tasty cakes for you. I could go for some tasty cakes. Okay, alright. 10's great though. Hopefully they give us a lot of gold. I'd like to change my gamble to 10 to 12, please. I wish we could. Oh, I wish. Oh lord, I wish we could rip Poet's farts right out of his account and hand them over to you. For just such an occasion. Well, let's get paid. Well, gee, I've been modding all the wrong channels these years. Yeah. I'll give him a small salary of $43,000 a year. Benefits, paid time off, but it's worth it. It's only one person who voted 10 to 12. Word of Law is gonna get a big win. You could pay him out now if you want. And then we could do a bet on 12, maybe. I get all the Pokemon bulk. I specifically get paid in shots of the wire. Shots of the wire? That means what now? Damn, they win more than me being a web developer. Picked the wrong career. Gotta hitch your wagon to red turd, they always say. Shots of the Wire. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like alcoholic shots or something about the show The Wire. But now I understand better. I have a better understanding now. What now? 43,000 in benefits? Where am I sending my resume to? You can send it to Corrupt Zelda. He takes all the mod applications. He's doing a great job with them too. Very proud of him. I bet 1K and got 36,000. Should have bet big though. Should have bet bigger. Maybe they went all in though, I guess, right? Work for the government? Damn, that's along those lines. I think you guys should all double your salaries. And then you could support Redbeard even more. Do, 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 do. What if I tap? Feels bad. I got paid in insoles last month. Red called me an overgrown lollipop with hair. No, I didn't call. I just said that's what you looked like. You had a visual resemblance to a lollipop that was dropped on the floor of a barbershop. Rolled around a bit before it got picked up. There's a very big difference. One is insulting. The other, that's a compliment. Wasn't it better to zap with Naga and then tap? No, because then he just trades 4-1 into your 4-4. He keeps the 1-1. I don't think that's very good for us in that spot. That being said, you know, I don't think there's much that's very good for us here. I may hope that it doesn't hit my 4-8. the best hit. But this way you're not like obligated to Abyssal on 7 when it's not very good for you. Like he just plays on his turn 7 a bunch of you know, 4/4s, then you can't play the Abyssal, and you've set up a turn. You've given up 2 turns to try to force Abyssal to work. Let me zap the little taunt and leave the Naga versus Naga. Yeah, maybe actually. Yeah, it could be. But he had a another demonic assault. Being able to use that on one of your minions and then like ping your minion, you still might not be getting that Naga off the board. But yeah, I don't think a lot mattered this game. We're playing against a superior version of our deck going second. A lot of these times these games are sort of foregone conclusions. But if they're happening at 10 wins, I'm totally cool with it because I don't think our deck goes 10 very often. Need to hit Abyssal. Didn't hit Abyssal. Fluoride. Hey, thank you so much, Fluoride. You being here, it's just wonderful for me. It is. Playing out this deck against that deck, I'm not sure how we won this many games, and I'm not sure how we can expect to win another game or two. There's not even really like the cheese potential in this deck. We don't have like a... I'm not even sure. Like 2 Spawn of Deathwings, and you could spawn into spawn and curve out maybe. We just don't have that. We need somebody to draw really poorly, and we need to go first. That could happen. We need the power of a whiskey and a cola. Too early, otherwise the stream's gonna be over 4 hours in. Oh my god, we're already 4 hours in. Ted seems really good with this list. Oh, for sure. I think 7 would have been pretty. It would have performed pretty well at 7. You'd be like, probably doesn't go 7 that often. So you get a bad deck, you get matched versus other bad decks. We didn't get matched up against any bad decks though. We got up against a bunch of insane decks. Just beat them with skill. But we didn't get queued into any Cavern Dreamers on 1. So we actually got to play games, and therefore we got to make decisions that mattered. Will we win against the final boss? What does that mean? Does that mean will we win this game or the next game? If we don't make it to the final boss, does that bet go off? We lose its luck, we'll win its skill. Still just on the trolley. I'm confused about that bet. Ah yes, Rediskin conceded. Your mage got screwed, so it's deserved? Yeah, kind of sometimes it just balances out, right? Funny enough. Yeah. I'm not sure if that's a Taz bet or someone else, but if you know, however the mods choose to pay it out, I'm gonna respect it. Get 7 win decks up to 10, 11, and 10 win decks to 4. Should I reword it? Will we get 12 wins? Because that's what I meant. Oh. Let's see if we win this game, then we can do like, will we win 1 game? I just don't want to I don't want to mislead anyone. It makes sense. The final boss means a 12-win guy. But what if we don't play the 12-win guy? And we didn't defeat them, but we also didn't play them. I could see members of Twitch chat being confused. Seeing as I'm confused a little. And seeing as it doesn't look like we're gonna make it, did they lose the bet? I could see it. I don't think it matters though, because we won't win this game, so. This one feels nigh unwinnable. Don't hold it back anymore. I think we did that to someone, but ours wasn't as good, no. I can see how it's confusing. Sorry about that. No, it's okay. I should have tapped first. I know Twitch chat, they will revolt. New Gwent expansion launched today. Are you playing it? You think this works? Oh, fuck. I mean, it might live. Maybe. What? I mean, some Warlock decks made it to 10 wins without any way to remove a minion. That's us. Yeah, we should have tapped, and then we could have had an active Baba Naga. And doesn't look like we'd play it next turn, but maybe. Oh, we must just be dead, huh? Interesting. I don't like that play from them, but I like it for us, so maybe it's fine. I would have just shuffled first, especially, you know, that stuff's in your deck still, like, unless you've got like 8 ways to deal 3. Man, this guy's got 4 of those? Anybody who gets buttered about their imaginary unit points can come yell at me, don't worry. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if we can prevent people getting upset, I think we should try. But yeah, sometimes people are just gonna get upset and it's kind of silly, but. I guess I'll trade, I don't know. Someone else want to purposely kill our own 8/8? I don't think we'd beat these 9 guards even if we had 15 health. You look at the rest of our deck, we're not drawing to anything really, right? I think we probably needed something like a hollow A-bomb on curve that, you know, was an 11/8 or whatever, and you could push a ton of damage. Maybe it's 9/0 mana 1/1 Murlocs. I'm not sure if we could beat that though, is the issue, but yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. We got our armor, and that's cool. Hopefully it's not a spawn here. Alright, well. Spawn's good. Hey, you know, it wasn't 9/0 mana 1/1s, by the way. We have a big Chungus, it will be fine, yeah. Yeah. All I'm saying is some Warlock decks don't have big removal. Maybe they're just a world-class arena professional streamer and they got here. He's gonna get so many cards from that. Maybe. Maybe this will disconnect his computer. my mouse. Alright, 10's pretty good, honestly. Burn? Oh, I thought you said burn in the fire. Like, good lord. that's morbid. Yeah, I think you play it out 10 times. It probably goes 10 0 times out of 10. That's probably like a 5% outcome, maybe. Fun to play? Sort of. At least we got double gold. And a golden card. Better than dust. GG, I'll take it. I'll take it. I think a better deck has already done